Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Tuesday, September the 16th of the beautiful year 2025, and we are back for PDM September 2025 Tier 1 tournament. We are already in the quarterfinal stage of this event, and today we'll have two matches of the bottom part of the bracket. As you can see on your screens, first match, players with letter R at the beginning of their nicks, RURCZAK versus Robin, and then Le versus Serenity. The winners of those matches will play against each other in the semi-finals. So guys, let me show you maybe the bracket, how it went in the tournament so far. We started with 18 players, we are down to 8 players, so 10 matches already decided. As you can see, both RURCZAK and Robin had pretty clean wins in their first round matches. RURCZAK won 5-1 against Tony, Robin 5-0 against Świdr. Now there's time for them to face off each other, and the winner will play the winner of Le versus Serenity. Le and Serenity, this will be a kind of a rematch for those players. They met in the previous tournament in the 2025 PAL-DAS Classic, where Le won the semi-final and advanced directly to the 2026 PAL-DAS Cup. Serenity had to play in the third place match, but luckily for the player representing Japan, the semi-final result was also very successful, and both Le and Serenity are qualified for the 2026 PAL-DAS Cup. I will say a few more words about this just in a second, but first let me remind you about the rules of our event. You play level 18 starts only, no line cap, SPS controller and handcam are the mandatory things for this event, and we play best of 9 all the way, which means the winner needs to win 5 games in order to advance to the next round. In this case, it will be the semi-final stage of this event. Players collect points for the 2025 PAL-DAS cycle. Those points standings will be like and hello Robin, welcome in the chat. Those points will be used for the players who can't qualify via the major events. Top 3 players from the standings, from the PDM standings, will also get those qualifying spots. You can see the base points, you can see the tournament strength factor for September is 1.605, and both players are in the quarterfinalists of this event, so they are guaranteed 80.25 points from this event, and the winner of this match will be guaranteed 160.5 points, with a chance of even getting over 800 points for the win in the entire event. As mentioned, we are still in our cycle. I didn't want to show this, I wanted to show this, sorry. We have various ways of qualifying for the top 16 seeds of the 2026 PAL-DAS Cup. 3 major events, PAL-DAS Swiss and PAL-DAS Classics. These are the tournaments which are already in the books. Merke, Tugi, AVG, RURCZAK, Le and Serenity are the players with guaranteed spots. The next chance is PAL-DAS League, which will happen in October and November. Say about it a few words just in a second. And then from those players who are not qualified via the 3 major events, then we take 3 highest classified players from PDM standings. Currently there are Shuichi, Sam and Gunther, and we complete the top 16 with 4 players with the highest ELO rating, average of 5. Best ratings for the players after matches played in 2025. Currently, those players would be Yanni, Duzhika, Yelena, and James. But I have a big impression that the upcoming PAL-DAS League will shake those standings. Apropos PAL-DAS League, the registration is still open, guys. If you wanna register for this event, Here is the Discord server, the top 3 players of this event. Yeah, you will also get those qualifying spots. There will be 6-player divisions, best of 9 all the way with level 18 starts, no line cap, SPS handicap and control mandatory things, which is for all of the events, and $100 will be a guaranteed prize pool for this event. The preliminaries happen between October 1st and October 16th, and the league matches between October 17th and November the 30th. Registration closes on Tuesday, September the 30th at 21 UTC. Yeah, so let's come back to our players who will be playing in the first match of the day. RURCZAK representing Poland, Robin representing the Netherlands. As you can see, quite a close, in terms of elo ratings. RURCZAK with 1754, Robin with 1730, only 24 elo rating point difference, which means that RURCZAK should be slight favorite, like about 53 to 47%. RURCZAK with a comp PB of 671, Robin with a comp PB 644. RURCZAK already got 648 in the first match against Tony. For Robin, the highest score was 573. Yeah, so both players, as mentioned, with pretty clean wins in round 1 now. The first challenge for both players it is. And and thank you, Robin, for registering for the Paldas League. That was cool to have you there. There's a chance for you to get this qualifying spot. Yeah, and before we start the league, we still have those matches here. And yeah, let's see if our players are live, and let's start the first match of the day. And the players are live. This is a good sign. RURCZAK with a new camera angle, and Robin with a little bit different camera angle that I'm used to probably, but all camera angles are good, so yeah, nothing to complain. Just like I shared my observation with you guys. And let me give the players some pieces for game number 1, which will be A9, 3-7, A7. Yeah, I see that you moved your setup a little bit. It's all fine. I'm like speaking about what I see. Yeah, good posture. Playing Tetris is a good thing, and good CRT is also a nice thing. You need to play from a little bit of a distance, so it's all fine, Robin. I'm not complaining, I'm just like sharing my observations. Yeah, this is kind of a task of the commentator, right? To do some talking while the players are playing. Yeah, sorry for that. Yeah, I played RURCZAK recently during the Polish Championship in the wrong version of Tetris. And yeah, I was honored to win 2 games against RURCZAK. This was all I could get. Yeah, RURCZAK is extremely good player and can handle the pressure well. Was 0-3 down against myself. Was able to win a few weeks earlier. Was like 3-6 down against Hanna in the Paldas Classic. Was able to come back in the second session. So yeah, even if Robin gets like a 3-0 lead, it's not be a safe lead, Robin. So you gotta be careful. And yeah, it looks like the players are ready. RURCZAK on the left, the former wrong version correct playstyle world champion Robin on the right, and we start game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris, good luck and have fun, players. A9, 3-7, A7. Yeah, the seats are correct. Yeah, and let's see how the players are prepared for today. Very close, as mentioned in the elo ratings. I think that considering their skill in this version of Tetris, I would say they're also pretty closely matched. So let's hope that that the players can push themselves to the limits, and that they can also bring their A game today, so we can see some good scores going. Yeah, but now the players need to deal with the unfortunate sequence at the beginning. But as you can see, they both are able to. How do you say it? To deal with those sequences like pros. Nothing bad happens. Yeah, we had recently the conclusion of the 2025 PAL-DAS Classic. This was our second event, second major event of the year, and we have had a very exciting first place match between Hana and Serenity. Yeah, this was a debut for Serenity in the PAL-DAS competitive matches, and already a qualifying spot, so which was a pretty nice story. Yeah, but now we are back to our regular PDM tournament. And score updates: 169 for RURCZAK, 112, 114 now for Robin. And Robin would like to see a long bar very soon and gets the long bar finally. And another long bar for Robin, 161. RURCZAK meanwhile with 215. You have a pretty interesting situation also in the ELO standings. You have a bunch of players around 1750 ELO rating. So every win here is kind of crucial, because yeah, the players can jump 2-3 spots by having a good win, or drop 2-3 spots by having a loss. So yeah, I think I wonder how it. I think this doesn't affect the players. It's more like my thing about checking what's going on in the ELO ratings. RURCZAK is kind of safe for the PAL-DAS Cup, qualified via PAL-DAS Classic, so the events RURCZAK is now playing are for more practice. RURCZAK can play also a role of a spoiler a little bit by taking away the points from the other players. But I think the most important for the players while playing the match is to show their best, and whatever the result will be, yeah, you'll see there can be only one winner today. So let's see how the players approach the match as it will be progressing. Oh no, Robin with a kind of a weird sequence opens the well. Okay, this helps. And a Tetris for Robin, 338, RURCZAK 372, so RURCZAK still maintains this early advantage from the beginning of the game. Oh, but now RURCZAK closed the well in a very unfortunate way, so there might be a chance for Robin to maybe reduce the deficit a little bit, but Robin is also not at reserve. Probably Robin needs to play this one of the ground setup. RURCZAK's setup is kind of bad. Robin gets it at 389, RURCZAK 379, 380 now. RURCZAK still tries to get a good solution out of this board, but those pieces are not helpful at all. Robin gets another Tetris, 412 for Robin, 389 for RURCZAK, so Robin was able to take advantage of RURCZAK's problems. And now we are approaching transition in about 5-10 lines, depending on the board we see. And yeah, maybe the game will be decided on level 19 speeds. Who knows? RURCZAK 438 at 128 lines, Robin 422 at 126. So it looks like RURCZAK probably will be ahead if both players can get one more Tetris going into transition. Robin transitions with 429, so Robin skimmed to transition. RURCZAK 449, and RURCZAK gets a level 19 Tetris. 474 RURCZAK, 443 Robin, so RURCZAK over 30k ahead, and we have our first level 19 race of the match. When RURCZAK's board is kind of falling apart, RURCZAK in a lot of trouble. Robin's board is also not the best one, but Robin can survive the board. Those pieces are kind of helpful. Robin needs to get a long bar, gets a long bar. 461 for Robin, 483 for RURCZAK. Robin needs 20k more, and Robin can't get those points. RURCZAK takes game number 1. 483, 260 for RURCZAK, and 461, 80 for Robin. Around 1 Tetris. That was the advantage RURCZAK was able to take at the beginning of the game, and was able to hold the advantage to the whole game. 1-0 for RURCZAK. GG's. Yeah, this level 19 speed can be very demanding. Yeah, the proper dust control is kind of required. So I hope, Robin, you can regain your dust control in the next games. And the players are ready for game number 2, which starts in a 3, 2, 1. Tetris. BA37A7. Yeah, the city is correct. So yeah, we have RURCZAK on the left leading 1-0, and Robin on the right. Game number 2 has started. And this is a good time to remind you guys that we have a Motorino prize pool for this event. We are currently at $10.69, so if you want to make this prize pool bigger, feel free to click on the link in the chat. All the money goes to our players. And RURCZAK now needs to bring the board down. $79,000 for RURCZAK, 77 for Robin, so pretty similar start to both players. Yeah, and we have pretty similar scores, 150 each. Now RURCZAK with a misdrop of the S piece. This will require a little bit of schemes for the Polish player. So now this might be a chance for Robin to build a little bit of a lead. Oh, and RURCZAK now in a lot of trouble. RURCZAK needs a long bar, otherwise RURCZAK will be dead. RURCZAK gets the long bar to bring the board down, but yeah, the board is far from being fine. It's in a manageable height, and Robin is currently with a very clean board, so this is a chance for our former world champion to get an advantage. If for players like similarly skilled like those two, yeah, you need to take advantage of those problems your opponent has. If both players play clean boards, most likely they will have similar scores, so yeah, you kind of need to take advantage of those situations. And Robin did 294 against 224, so 70k is the lead for the Dutch player right now. $362 Robin, 272 for RURCZAK. And RURCZAK is clean with the board, so RURCZAK can now go for some efficiency play. Yeah, but Robin is like 100k ahead, so now a difficult task in front of RURCZAK. Needs to get as many points as possible on 18 and then try to play as best as possible on 19. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. 433 for Robin, 300 for RURCZAK. So Robin is building the advantage, so to speak. Make it even bigger. Oh, and now Robin building the finish tower of the S pieces in the middle of the board. This might be troublesome. Robin should be fine now. Oh, but those pieces, okay. I always tend to like overreact seeing those boards, so I know the players know what they're doing. 491 for Robin, 377 RURCZAK. So despite Robin having some problems, RURCZAK wasn't able to close the gap. Over 100,000 points is the advantage for Robin, and we are approaching transition very soon. Robin is within 1 Tetris, RURCZAK within 1 Tetris and few lines. 540 is transition for Robin. RURCZAK transitions with 440, so RURCZAK 100,000 points behind going into transition. So you might say that Robin has a pretty comfortable lead going into transition. But knowing those players and their potential... Oh, Robin can't do anything more. Robin tops out. So RURCZAK, you have a chance. 549 is your target. 549 is your target. Robin 548 top out. Very nice 19 play. Unfortunately, no 19 play yet in this match, and RURCZAK with a kind of a difficult thing to do. Over 80k to go still. Can the Polish player handle the pressure, and can the Polish player complete the chase down? Oh, a misdrop, and this is looking very bad for RURCZAK. The board is climbing and there's nothing RURCZAK can do. RURCZAK tops out at 471, 740. Robin takes the game and we have 1-1. GG's. Yeah, 19 matches is a totally different story, right? Oh, one Dutch player playing and one Dutch player watching. Rocco Ricci in the chat. Hello, Rocco, welcome. The players are ready. So game number 3 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, 2 Smash Boys, 3 Smash Boys. Oh, interesting starting sequence. Only white and red pieces. And the first Tetris for Robin. Still no blue piece. Oh, what's going on? Finally a blue piece arrives. Yeah, you might say this was like kind of like a Polish Tetris. Yeah, Polish Tetris, Polish start of the game with only white and red pieces. And apropos Rocco Ricci is famous for getting this this white Tetris recorded. Probably was the first person to do so. Rocco, please correct me if I'm wrong. We had also this this year, if I'm not mistaken, Merke getting a white Tetris in one of the matches. But if I'm not mistaken, Rocco, you're famous. For me, you're famous for that, so it should count, right? 120 for RURCZAK, 80 for Robin. So this time RURCZAK with a little bit more of an efficient start. Oh, by the way, Rocco, have you retired from competitive Tetris? I was kind of wondering. Haven't seen you here for a while. Or do you have like a private life or something? Maybe you should consider coming back. We have Paldas League in October, November. Think about it, man. 154 for RURCZAK, 94 for Robin. Robin now with a clean board. RURCZAK closed the well and now needs to skim few lines to get out of it. Okay, and Robin now was able to equalize the score. Sorry, this is how quickly things can happen. Oh, okay, that's, yeah, you know, I can understand. But yeah, if for any reason, you know, something changes, feel free to join anytime you want. 2:13 for both players currently, so they are playing at like the same paces. Yeah, of course you are in the organizational team. Yeah, so the last 2 months before the tournament, so probably it's getting like more and more intense. 265 for RURCZAK and 307 for Robin in this game number 3. Robin with a clean board. And RURCZAK still with some minor issues, but should regain the control over the board very, very soon. And 315 for RURCZAK, 336 for Robin it is right now. Robin needs to reopen the well and gets the well open. 363 RURCZAK, 368 Robin. Once again, we are almost neck and neck. Yeah, those players, it's difficult to get a big advantage if neither of them falls into a lot of trouble. But talking about trouble, RURCZAK is now in a lot of trouble. RURCZAK needs to get a long board, gets the long board, but this board is very difficult. I don't know if RURCZAK can survive it. This might be some miracle save, and RURCZAK can't do it. RURCZAK tops out at 115 lines with 390, 640. The final score of RURCZAK in this game. And Robin is good. Robin, you are not far away from transition, so if you want to play this game out, feel free to do so, but you are safe for game number 3. So maybe without a pressure of having to play for the game, for winning the game, maybe Robin can get a little bit better. 19? Let's find out. Yeah, this might be an answer to the question, how big the pressure influenced the players playing on level 19 in matches. And as you can see already, it's looking way different than in the previous 2 games for Robin. Already level 20. Oh, but the left side. Yeah, and Robin can get the quick tap. Tops out at 161 lines with 476, 580. But the most important thing is that Robin leads 2-1. And the players are already ready for game number 4. Starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, and we have a seat mismatch, so players please top out. I can't recall who of you has the wrong seat, but I will give you a new seat and we'll start the game once again. Please top out. Seat mismatch So we get a new seat and we will start once again. The seat will be F2, F4, 81. And the players are ready, so game number 4, take number 2 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. 2F4 81, F2 F4 81, yeah, this is correct. So we are good for game number 4 between Robin and RURCZAK. And both players started with 3 Tetrises. Now RURCZAK falls once again into a little bit of trouble. 115 Robin, 75 RURCZAK, Robin with a clean board. RURCZAK not far away from getting a clean board as well. Oh, but kind of interesting flat long bar placement, and it worked very well for RURCZAK, so maybe it was planned, I don't know. Yeah, but RURCZAK is now back with the most efficient column 9. Most efficient, you know, in quotes. 105 for RURCZAK, 161 for Robin. Robin with a nice clean board, but it's getting a little bit high, so Robin needs to take care of a few schemes while waiting for the long bar. And there is a long bar for Robin. And Robin with a very good pace, 209 after 42 lines. RURCZAK with 113, and RURCZAK stays on column 9 and gets a long bar for a Tetris. 134 for RURCZAK, 232 for Robin. Now 203 RURCZAK, 302 Robin. Robin 100,000 points ahead right now. So RURCZAK once again has a pretty difficult 18 game, sorry. 18 game for RURCZAK. And Robin with a very good pace. 393 after 76 lines. Let's hope that the distribution of long bars in the second part of this game will be as good as in the first one, and good things can happen. This is also a very nice clean game by Robin. Oh, but this wasn't that good. This Timmy's drop, this might hurt a little bit. Robin needs to get something to the left, gets the long bar over. 428 for Robin, 330 for RURCZAK. This is a slowdown, but the most important thing for Robin is to stay alive. And Robin was able to do so. RURCZAK now has to deal with this sequence as well, but still a little bit high. Gets the long bar over. Robin almost clean, so yeah, the second part of this seat is not that good. As you can see, both players struggling with it. So the pace, the good pace for Robin is kind of gone, but Robin is still over 100k ahead. So this is the most important thing right now, to get those points for the game. RURCZAK currently, with this mid stack can't kind of get out of the situation, but finally gets a piece. 359, 358 for RURCZAK, 516 for Robin, so another 500 plus score for Robin it will be in this match. RURCZAK yet to score 500k, but in order to get this in this game, RURCZAK will have to play a lot of 19. Robin with 519, RURCZAK with 410 at level 19 speeds, so Robin has around 110,000 points lead, but Robin now has to deal with this weird misdrop and the long bar is needed. And Robin and RURCZAK top out at the same time, but Robin has more points. Robin takes this game. 415, 580 top out score for RURCZAK and 523, 960 for Robin at 137 lines is more than enough to take this game. Poland 1, the Netherlands 3. Yeah, the dig by RURCZAK was really good, but unfortunately it costed so many points. And yeah, now the Polish player is 2 games behind. The players are ready for game number 5, which starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, now Robin starts with a little bit of problems. Yeah, but gets some pieces to get out of it. And gets a long bar. 55 for Robin, 74 for RURCZAK, and now RURCZAK with a clean board. Yeah, maybe this game is a struggle game for Robin, who knows? RURCZAK currently with a pretty clean board. Robin gets another dirty Tetris. $125 for RURCZAK, 115 for Robin. Well, now RURCZAK very high, and the LPs doesn't go to the left. Okay, RURCZAK decided to go for a different solution, and it worked. 130 for RURCZAK, 138 for Robin. Robin with a clean board. RURCZAK still needs to deal with his mid-stack situation. Robin also high with the board, so both players affected by the piece sequence. Robin opens the well. RURCZAK still struggling. Robin gets a Tetris, 169, RURCZAK 139, and RURCZAK hangs the piece, and RURCZAK can't do anything more. RURCZAK tops out at 139, 460. 139, 460 is the top out score for RURCZAK, so it means Robin is good. Robin leads 4-1. Yeah, so Robin takes all the advantage of RURCZAK's RURCZAK's troubles, and is only 1 game away from advancing to the semi-final stage of this event. RURCZAK now needs to win 4 games in a row, but as I said, when RURCZAK has a knife on his neck, he becomes a totally different player. So And what is RURCZAK doing? Why is RURCZAK warming up on level 9? This is crazy. RURCZAK level 9 strats, maybe to distract Robin. The PAL 9 companion. That was good, Robin. The PAL 9 companion. Oh my god. Yeah. RURCZAK with the PAL 9 companion. It's stacking warm. Okay. Okay, so RURCZAK, in case you need a break, maybe you can announce it to us or what, or do you want to continue? What is like the situation on your end? We don't have too much time for like, you know, breaks because the next match starts in 24 minutes. But yeah, if you wanna guys have like a short break, I will take it as well. So like two minutes maybe or something. I will quickly go to the bathroom and yeah, we can then continue with the match. Yeah, I present you the match stats after 5 games, and you will be back very shortly. Okay guys, I'm back. Oh, and Serenity is in the chat. Hello, welcome. Yeah, Serenity preparing for the match in about 20 minutes. And let me see. Yeah, the players are live. Okay, RURCZAK, you had like your 2 minutes of level 9. Serenity, you can see RURCZAK playing level 9. Yeah, we are back, so in order like to have like a clear situation with the seed, I will give you a brand new seed for the next game. We weren't here online. Sorry, Robin is not alive, not here there. Yeah, but since Robin comes, then yeah, Serenity, you still have 20 minutes to to the scheduled time of your match. So I hope those 20 minutes are okay. And Robin comes back. Robin, if you can hear us, we were all like on a break and we were not here, so just to have no, you know, weird stories with the seats and so on, I give just in case a new seat 1D63D0. I think it's the correct solution to do so. Yeah, and Robin is ready for game number 6, waiting for a RURCZAK to be ready. (1D63D0) is the seat. Oh, and Robin is gone. And Robin is back. Okay, so I was kind of confused. It looks like both players are ready. So game number 6 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. (1D63D0). Yeah, we are good. And yeah, we are in game number 6, which might be potentially the last game of the match if Robin is able to win it right now. We might see even 4 games if RURCZAK is able to win all of the remaining games in the match. Yeah, Serenity, the level 9 was only like a warm-up strat. You know how the matches work. So, oh, and Robin now in a little bit of a situation to deal. Oh, and the J placement, and with some Robin with some cross strats over on the board. Okay, and Robin now in a lot of trouble, I would say, but maybe not. One good piece to the rescue, but those 2 S pieces were terrible. And Robin tops out at 36,860, which means RURCZAK is good. RURCZAK takes this game, and it's 2-4 from the Polish player's perspective. (31,103, 740 for RURCZAK. It is, and yeah, RURCZAK 2, Robin 4. And the players are already ready for game number 7, which starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. To E63D0, the seats are correct. And yeah, Robin still one game away, sorry, from advancing to the semifinals. RURCZAK needs to win 3 games in a row. $17 for RURCZAK, 99 for Robin. RURCZAK win 140,000, Robin win 100. And another Tetris for Robin, the RURCZAK. Quite a clean stack right now. And another Tetris for RURCZAK. Robin needs to reopen the well. Gets the well open, gets the Tetris. 148 against the RURCZAK, 186. So RURCZAK around 2 Tetrises ahead right now. Got both players with clean boards. Both players trying to maximize the amount of Tetrises. And I need to scheme a line here and there, but almost every time Tetris ready. And 240 to 4, Robin 280 for RURCZAK. Now RURCZAK needs to scheme few lines in order to open the well, gets the well open. And Robin with a nice T-spin to save the board. $271 for Robin, 329 for RURCZAK. RURCZAK now in a kind of a mid-stack situation, and RURCZAK, oh no, hangs the piece, and RURCZAK can't do anything more. Robin, you can win this match in this game if you get 356,000 points. 356 is your target to win the match in this game. So you're like few thousand points away, no Tetris is needed, and line out is more than enough to take the game and a match. Let's see if Robin can do it. 3, 5, 6, and here it is. Robin takes the game. The match, of course, Robin, you can play this game out if you want to. And yeah, RURCZAK, this was unfortunately a pretty tough match for you. But a good news for you, you are safe as far as the qualification spot for the Paldas Cup is concerned, and you will also have a chance to play in the Super Division during the upcoming Paldas League, so you'll be able to gain a very valuable experience in those coming 2 months. Yeah, you can't win every time, but you won what is important. You have your qualifying spot, so now yeah, we can enjoy your matches and learn from the mistakes. Okay, so Robin almost 100,000 points, 500,000 points in this game. $500,000 for Robin. And let's see what will be the final score in this game, and let's see if Robin can get a nice 19 game going as a victory run in this match. Oh, the hang of the T. This might be a nail in the coffin, or maybe not yet. Something to the left is needed. Oh, and Robin can't do anything more. Robin tops out at 536,900, but GG's Robin, you won the match 5-2. And here is the player who advances to the semi-final, the former wrong version correct playstyle world champion Robin from the country of the Netherlands. GG's. Yeah, Robin, you need to train your 19 more. I assume it will be former world champion feels wrong. I know, but it's the reality. Sorry for that, but it's the reality. It's the reality. It was already more than a year ago. Yeah, but maybe the next year you can change it from former to current or reigning world champion. Who knows? Who knows what happens, what the new year next year brings. But yeah, you are here, and Robin, if you have time, you can stay in this with us in the stream because your semi-final opponent will be decided in the next match between Le and Serenity. So guys, here are the match stats after 7 games. RURCZAK 2, Robin 5. RURCZAK didn't get 500k in this match, so this was definitely a worse day for RURCZAK, and a pretty consistent day from Robin. And yeah, here is how it ends. And yeah, we'll have another match, guys, in the next 10 minutes. So I think we'll go for a few minutes of break because I need to set up the second match. So let's go like for 5 minutes break, and then we'll be back for the match between Le and Serenity. Yeah, so feel free to grab something to drink or something else and come back in the next minutes for Le versus Serenity. Okay, guys, we are back after the break for the second match of the day. Le versus Serenity. Those players played against each other recently. They played in the 2025 PDM Classic. After session number 1, Le led 5-4, and it was all open for session number 2. But session number 2 didn't go well for Serenity, and Le won all the games in the session on 10-4 and advanced to the paldastetris Cup directly. Serenity had to play the third place match, and after losing to Le, Serenity played 2 matches actually. The first round match against RURCZAK, which you can see 5-0, which was 5-0 win, and also Serenity played third place match against Hana in the paldastetris Classic, won this match 10-8. So Serenity was able to come back after the loss against Le with 2 wins, and now there is a chance for a rematch. This time in a shorter format, not in the best of 19, but in a best of 9. So all will be decided today, and the winner of this match advances to the semi-final match and will play against Robin. I can show you the updated bracket after the first match of the day. We are in the bottom part of the bracket. Le Serenity sits number 2 and 7, and the winner of this match will play against Robin in the semis. The top part of the bracket will be played later this week. Cobra versus Dobry. This match will be played tomorrow, and Shuichi versus James on Thursday. So, yeah, after Thursday we'll be done with the quarterfinals, and probably we'll finish the tournament kind of next week, because it looks like I might getting some plans for the weekend. So yeah, maybe if someone wants, I could do like Sunday evening. But Friday and Saturday I will probably off, but yeah, it doesn't matter, we still have 2 weeks of September to finish this tournament. Yeah, so quick reminder about the rules of this event. We play level 18 starts only, no line cap, SPS, controller and handcam are the mandatory things for this event. As mentioned, the matches are played in a best of 9 format, and the players collect points for the 2025 paldastetris cycle, which is kind of irrelevant for Le and Serenity, to be honest, as both players are already qualified for the paldastetris Cup. So they play to practice, they play for glory, and they play today to have a rematch for their paldastetris Classic clash. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how of them can play better, can score more points today, and yeah, as far as the player stats are concerned, Le is over 100 elo points higher rated, but Serenity has only like 6 matches or 5 matches. I'm not sure, 5 matches in the book. So yeah, Serenity is still working on like establishing the elo rating. This match can be a good opportunity to do so. There are already 30 official matches in the books, so yeah, quite of established a rating for the American player. But anyway, the elo odds, considering the rating we have, ratings we have right now, so 1773, the 1661. Serenity say that the American player should be around 2-1 favorite. But will it be the case? We'll see. In the first round, Le played against Saddle, won 5-2. Serenity played against RURCZAK and won this match in a sweep 5-0. Le with 549, highest score in the tournament so far. Serenity with 568. And I will show you something after the first match of the day happened. Robin overtook RURCZAK. Now Robin is with 1750. RURCZAK dropped to 1734. So Robin like 4 points behind Cobra, 23 points behind Le. So as you can see, and 25 points behind Sam. So as you can see, quite of a quite of an interesting situation in the middle of the top 10 right now. Serenity currently, as you can see, with 1661, world number 10. World number 10, and yeah, Serenity, good, thank you for the info. And yeah, Serenity can, like, you know, is currently ex aequo with Yannick, so after Serenity, if Serenity wins today, it will be sole 10th place in the ELO rating. Of course, if there will be no comp PB increase. If there is a comp PB increase, of course, the whole ratings will be then recalculated. Yeah, so world number 5 plays against world number 10, so we can see a pretty interesting match between Le and Serenity. And let's see if the players are live. Le is already live. Waiting for Serenity. Serenity is live as well. And yeah, let me bring the players to the screen. Hello Le, hello Serenity. Welcome for your rematch. I hope you're ready for some PAL-DAS action. Yeah, you know each other pretty well, I suppose, after the games you played in the PAL-DAS Classic. So let's see how the match today goes for you. I'll give you the pieces for game number 1. No, I don't give you a countdown. I wanted to give you the pieces. Sorry for that. Here's the seat. C6, 7, 0, F4, C6. Yeah, okay, Serenity, so please go for the level 19 warm-up. Lei, if you wanna go for the level 19 warm-up as well, feel free to do so. And then we can start with your match. Le, have you been to Brazil recently or what? It was a CTWC Brazil tournament. Or is it only like t-shirt? This t-shirt is like, I don't know, coincidence or something. Or is it because the recent CTWC Brazil tournament? I just like Brazil. Oh, that's cool. I also know that you like to win like some tournaments which are not that obvious. For example, you're a former CTWC Iberia champion, so it wouldn't like surprise me at all if you like decided to go for a CTWC Brazil or CTWC Colombia or something. So which is of course a cool thing. I would like to also go to one day to a tournament on a different continent. Would be a cool experience for sure. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, those visa applications. So I wasn't that far away with my thoughts, so and Lei is warming up on 19 on the same seat. Trying to train something on this seat, or maybe he's not aware of thing on the seat, I don't know. Yeah, but guys, in case you are ready with your warm up, I will have to give you the new pieces because Le was like playing on the seat I've given. So once you state like your readiness to start the match, I will give you a brand new set of pieces. Yeah, so as mentioned before, both Le and Serenity are qualified for the Paldas Cup via the Paldas Classic. So the points in the Paldas Cup are irrelevant for those players. They can only, like, you know, in terms of qualifying, play a role of a spoiler to the other players. And of course, they play for, you know, that is a good match practice. One thing, they can play for a win in the tournament, and so on. So yeah, good that they are there. And yeah, I know that there is still time, but please consider, you know, my question in the server. I sent like the invitation to all the qualified players to play in the Super Division during the Paldas League. You don't have to like answer today if you don't know yet, but would be cool having you in the Super Division with the other 5 players who qualified already. This would be a good practice for you, as the other players will be playing for the qualifying spots. I would like to give you an opportunity to play against the already qualified, to give you a chance to play in this event as well. Okay, so players, are you ready for the seat? Okay, so there is the seed for you. It will be AF A5 4E. AF A5 4E is the seed for game number 1, and as always, it's your decision if you wanna increment or reroll. I'll leave the decision to you. Okay, so Le with classic hover 3 for the players using the pal hack, and waiting for Serenity to be ready to start the match. And Serenity is ready as well. Serenity, make sure that you start on level 18 so that you mark the 8, not the 9 as we start the match. And the players are ready. We are ready. Game number 1 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris, good luck and have fun. AF, A5, 4E. Yeah, the players are on the same seat, so we are officially in game number 1 between Le and Serenity. This is the quarterfinal match of the PDM September 2025 event, and the players fight for the spot in the semis against Robin. Robin, who played today before this match and won 5-2 against RURCZAK. Yeah, we know that RURCZAK had a little bit of an injury with his forefinger, had to find like a different grip for today. This might have affected the Polish player, but the good things for RURCZAK is that, yeah, the same situation as for Le and Serenity. All 3 players got their qualifying spots via the Nepal-Das Classic. So in terms of like, you know, qualification and so on, it's all fine. RURCZAK is safe. RURCZAK is already qualified. So now RURCZAK can try to, like, you know, recover from this thing and come back stronger in October. 121 for 121 for Le, 123 for Serenity. So we are with pretty similar scores, both players with some holes in their stacks. Shouldn't be anything dramatic. And Le with 133, Serenity with 133. Yeah, again, next situation. So similar situation to the one we had in the previous match. That in many games the players were able like to play similar paces on 18. For Le, 163 for Serenity. .210 for Serenity, 212 for Le. Yeah, so we still have a very close game, number one of this match. And now both players have full control over the boards, are Tetris ready and trying to maximize the long bars, number of long bars they get into Tetrises. Serenity 287, led 309, but Serenity is some lines behind, but has also a higher board, so this will even up pretty closely, pretty shortly. 313 for Serenity, 332 for Le, and Serenity, yeah, almost the same line count, and once again 330 each, so yeah, almost nothing to distinguish the players. So I hope that level 19 will be a big factor today, and that some games can be decided to 19. Would be cool to see some 19 races from both players. Of course, PAL 19 is so unforgiving that you never know what day you hit while playing in a match. Sometimes you play, you can play some long games, but on the other days, yeah, you can't do that much. So yeah, let's see how it goes. We're approaching transition in less than 20 lines. Le is now kind of able to build a lead, while Serenity has a little bit of a dig. Le with 454, Serenity 413. When Serenity needs to open the well and gets the well open. 436, Serenity 477 for Le, and Serenity now gets a nice dirty Tetris to bring the board to like a normal state, so to speak. 460 for Serenity. Le transitions, so will transition with over 500k, still has one line to go. And Le transitions with 506, and Le's board is very, very high. I don't know if Le can do anything more to survive it. Le tops out at 507, so Serenity 508 is your 507 is your target. Le 506, sorry. 506,880 is the target for Serenity to take this game. Oh, but Serenity makes a series of misdrops, and this won't be enough. Serenity drops out at 498,360. Le takes game number one by 8,000 points. GG's. Yeah, very, very close game number one. This is something I kind of expected from this match that those players might play like this, and the games might be decided within like the difference of points of one Tetris, and this happened already in game number 1. Let's see what game number 2 will bring us. The players are ready, so the game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, and guys, let me remind you, this tournament has a Maturino prize pool. We are currently at $10.69, and yeah, you can make this prize pool bigger. You have the link in the chat, so feel free to click on it. And yeah, all of the money goes to our amazing players. $69 for left, $49 for Serenity. So 122, Serenity 141. And yeah, we are now witnessing a left well setup for the American player. And left finally gets a left well Tetris. 154 against 188 for Serenity. 40 lines in, so still a lot of lines to be played on level 19 speed, level 18 speed, sorry. At 202, Serenity 258. Now Serenity needs to reopen the well and does it. With an open well, both the players with Tetrises, Le with delayed hits, because the longboard very quickly, and there is like less than a Tetris lead right now. The advantage for Serenity. And Ola is waiting for the long bar. And finally gets it. 308 for Le, 336 for Serenity. So Serenity was able to build a lead, but the left side of Serenity's board is not looking great. Serenity needs to get a long bar and gets it. And now JBC is very helpful. Le was able to get some Tetrises, so Le is not that far behind in score. It's like 1.5 Tetris right now. Serenity still needs to skim a few lines. Le is clean. 415 for Serenity, 438 for Serenity after 102 lines, 405 for Le after the same number of lines. So yeah, 1.5 Tetris lead for Serenity we have right now. Still over 20 lines to go before transition. So let's see if the players, can have a longer 19 play this time. And how big the advantage will be going into transition. Le 497, Serenity 507. Serenity needs to reopen the well. Le is clean, but Le needs to skim some lines. And gets a long bar for it. Tetris 522 left, 532 for Serenity. Both players, maybe not with not the ideal boards, so to speak, but they're both doing a great job in order of surviving them. Level transition within the next two burnt lines. Serenity as well. Serenity has 30k advantage right now, so this is the real lead for Serenity. Le tops, the transitions with 550. Oh, and Le gets 19 Tetris, 575 for Le, 581 for Serenity. We are on level 19 speeds. Le can't do anything more. Le tops out at 576, 586 already for Serenity, so Serenity will take this game, and let's see what the final score will be. It was a very good game by both players, but Serenity was able to win this game by 13,000 points, 13,000 points. So second game of the match, and a second game finished with a difference less than one Tetris in favor of one players. This is how close the skill of the two players is. But this time Serenity was able to take this game, and we have 1-1. GG's to both players. Yeah, that was an interesting game number 2. The players are ready for game number 3, which starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And I muted myself, sorry for that. Yeah, let's start it with pretty interesting board, but is now able to resolve it pretty quickly. And Serenity wasn't able to take advantage of the situation on less board. Serenity also with a little bit of struggles. So this sequence at the beginning causes a lot of trouble to our players. Maybe, yeah, less problems was like the missed tack at the beginning. So maybe this was like the major cause. Oh, and Le hangs 2 long bars in a row. Le can't do anything more, I'm afraid. Le will be topping out early. Oh no! 33,000 top out, and Serenity is good. Serenity takes this game and leads 2-1. That was unfortunate. Yeah, two missed long bars to the left side, and Serenity takes this game. 67, 640 is more than enough. Deserved for center well, says Le. Yeah, the early top outs happen to all of us. We kind of have to accept our fate and move on. And the best way to, to do it is to play a next game which go full distance, and the players are ready. So game number 4 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. D2, A5, 4E. It's the seat, yeah, and this time we start with red and white pieces, then we have a couple of blue S's finally, and yeah, now it looks like we have all 3 colors on the boards of our players. We are in game number 4, Serenity 1 game ahead. Can we have our favorite score after 4 games, which is 2-2? Let's find out. $72 for Len, 94 for Serenity. Both players with a Tetris, so Serenity still ahead by 1 Tetris in this game. And 44 for Le, 164 for Serenity. Oh, a nice S-spin by Serenity. And there is James in the chat. Hello James, welcome. As you can see, we are currently in game number 4 of this second match of the day. Match number 1. Robin won 5-2 against RURCZAK, and now Robin is waiting for the winner of this match. Either Le or Serenity will play Robin in the semi-final. Yeah, James will be back in action also this week. This will be our final stream of the quarterfinal matches on Thursday against the Paceman Shuichi. So 333 for Le, 293 for Serenity, so Le was able to build around 2 Tetris advantage, and we still have over 50 lines to go on 18. And let's see, maybe this time we will see some 19 play. Unfortunately, the players couldn't find a good I don't know, couldn't find good boards, or I don't know what. Yeah, but couldn't play long on 19 so far in the first games of the match. But as mentioned, it's not always the case. Even the best PAL 19 players have those days. Where level 19 is not working. Even Merca. I know it's like a rare thing to see Merca struggling on 19, but believe me, those days happen. So 481 for Le, 435 for Serenity. And we are approaching the transition. For Le in 18 lines, for Serenity in 24. Will surpass 500k with this Tetris. 514 another Tetris for Le. 504 already for Serenity. 560 and can get one more Tetris before transition. Those guys know how to pace in the competitive Tetris. Le, 590 transition, 590 is the transition for Le. And Le is trying to survive the board on 19. 577 transition for Serenity. So Serenity needs to chase the score. Serenity does a good job in surviving the board. Le is on level 20, so the longest game for Le so far. And Le with a Tetris setup, can Le get a long bar in time? Can get a long bar in time? I'm afraid there is no long bar for Le. And Le tops out at 599, 580, not even 600 for Le. And Serenity tops out at 586. Oh my god, once again a game where the difference is like 15,000 points, so close. Is yeah, what a game. Let's takes the game and we have our favorite score after 4 games, guys, which is, yes, 2-2. 2-2, 599, 580. I will early top out 3 times right now. No, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please stay with this, like, you know, gameplay you had in the last game. So we wanna see some longer games. 586, 620. Yeah, Serenity. Oh my god. I will start your game, guys, just in a second. Give me, I missed something here in the stats. Okay, the press are ready, so game number 5 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, so apart from this game number 3, where I had this early top out and Serenity won it by 37,000, game number 1 was won by Le by 80,000 points, game number 2 was won by Serenity by 12,000 points, and this game was won by Le by 13,000 points, so yeah, kind of insane. And guys, imagine that Serenity's average losing score after those 4 games is 540,000 points. So this kind of reminds me about one match. We had this match in the paldastetris between Le and Weisbrot, where they were also like winning the games by 10,000 points. Le finally won the match 5-2, but Weisbrot was asking in the chat, how the hell will I win a game? Because like Le got 570, Weisbrot got 565, Le got like 530, Weisbrot 525 or something like that, and well, Weisbrot was so close but wasn't able to win those games. And Weisbrot got this highest average losing score in a single match, has this record for now, which is around 550,000 in a best of 9 format. And so I'm saying about it because when I see Serenity's stats after the 4 games, yeah, this match definitely can have a potential of yeah, you know, matching those results. And once again, Le is involved in this kind of a match, so kind of interesting. Yeah, but now Le is kind of struggling with the board. Shouldn't be anything fatal, but this allows Serenity to run away with the score. But Le needs to clear some lines. 123 for Le, 237 for Serenity, so Serenity running away with the score, and this is a very good pace as well. 260 after 56 lines, a very good tournament pace. Okay, Le seems to be fine. Regained control over the board and now can try to minimize the losses on 18. Oh, and Serenity now with a little bit of misdrops. This might be an opportunity for Le, but Le also is not in the best, you know, situation to score Tetrises. Maybe if I can stay on this calm third, well, like kind of risking, but gets a long bar. 203 for Le, 296 for Serenity. Serenity slowly but surely also regaining control over the board. Gets a Tetris. Serenity is now kind of forced to burn a few more lines. Le stays on these center well setups. It gets another Tetris, 250 for Le, 321 for Serenity. Serenity gets another Tetris. Le, the master of center welling. 273 for the American player, 367 for Serenity. once again, Tetris ready in one of the, so to speak, most efficient columns. Oh, but okay, those placement of those S and Z pieces were probably something Clay wanted to do, but it scared me a little bit. So we have Clay with 285, Serenity with 397. Left 291, Serenity 398. Oh, and Serenity hangs the long bar on the left. And Serenity can't do anything more, I'm afraid. Serenity will be topping up. So Lei, you have a chase down. 399 is your target. 399. And that doesn't have that many lines. It can still be done on 18. But Le kind of needs to stay with those weird setups. And gets another Tetris. 343 for Le. So Le needs like 2 Tetrises and some lines. So it looks like level 19 is required for Le probably. Or maybe if Le can go perfect. So perfect, what I mean perfect. If Le can go can take those Tetrises on level. Oh, but this is not looking great by Le. Le needs like 2 long bars and needs 1 more long bar. And will it be enough? Oh, and Le misses the long bar. What happened? Oh no, what is this? Oh no, Le can't complete the chase down. 369, 740. Oh my god, Le couldn't fit the long bar into the well. And this would be enough. 369, 398, it was less than 20k. This last final Tetris would have given Le a win in this game. But this makes Serenity a winner of this game. Serenity leads 3-2. This long bar misshift, oh no. Or overshift, I don't know how to... Probably was overshift, yeah. Yes, so another intense game, which is like finished with a difference of points worth less than 1 Tetris on 18. And it was like literally decided by 1 Tetris. Oh my god. Okay, so Serenity leads 3-2. The players are ready. Game number 6 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, I kind of wonder how big of an impact of like on the end match result will this one misshift have of the long bar. Surely we'll find out in the next few games. And yeah. Got with 31,000, Serenity with 91. When Serenity decides to go for this dirty Tetris setup, gets a long bar. Le is now clean, so Le can go for some Tetrises, while Serenity needs to skim some lines in order to regain the control over the board. So Le with 126, Serenity with 146. This is 1 Tetris difference, and Serenity with a nice nice center well setup. As Le with 150, 71, 71, so 1 Tetris lead more or less, and Le with a clean board. Serenity needs to clean this one line. Oh, now Serenity needs to burn even more. Some misdrops happened, which have to be addressed. And Le is now clean, so now Le takes advantage of this situation. 220 for Le, 180 for Serenity, and Le is having a good game going right now. Another Tetris for Le, 245, Serenity 183. $68 for Le, 229 for Serenity. We are in the middle of level 89. Oh, and Serenity couldn't like tag the J piece, which is kind of annoying. This makes Serenity now to burn additional lines. And Le is clean, so Les can maybe even make this advantage even bigger. Gets a long war. 339 Le, 257 Serenity. Now Serenity's board is kind of high. Needs to get something to the right. Oh, but those misdrops of the T and L piece and the long bar doesn't get to the left, and Serenity is fighting, but I'm afraid this will be an early top out. 81 lines. As far as, of course, early top out as for the standards of these players. 264, so Le, you are good, you are safe, it's 3-3. 91 lines for Le, with 387, 980 is the final score of this game. 3-3, guys, after 6 games. The winner needs to win 5, so 2 more games at least have to be played. And maybe we can see all of them. Maybe we can see all 3. Controller protesting. Do you wanna change the controller, or are you happy to stay with this one, Serenity? Before I make the countdown, please let me know. It's fine. Okay. So the players are ready. Game number 7 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So we started in a best of 9 format, and we are like technically down to a best of 3. 3 more games theoretically possible. The winner of this match has to win 2 of them. Oh, and Serenity is kind of high. This is very high for Serenity. Is Serenity able to do anything more? No, Serenity tops out. 2,660 points. Le takes the game, and Le has an advantage. Le leads 4-3. That was unfortunate situation. Opening drought, yeah, and there was no long bar for Serenity, and Le takes this game 57-380. Le 1 game away from advancing to the next round. Serenity needs to win 2 games in a row. Can't lose any more games against Le. Yeah, so the situation is getting more and more intense, and the players are ready. Game number 8 of this match starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Can Serenity win 2 games in a row? Let's see. got 28 for Serenity and 30,000 for Le. And both players with clean boards. 101 for Le, 104 for Serenity after 28 lines, so very similar starts. And let's see how the players will be able to play in this game, game number 8. This might be the last or the penultimate game of this match. All depends on the result. $178 for Le, 175 for Serenity. Yeah, so guys, you can see if both players are like having more or less clean games, it's difficult for them to get any advantage. Only those kind of misdrop situations are like making those differences. And this shows how close their skill level is. So we have 220 for Serenity, 238 for Le. Oh, a nice T-spin by Serenity. And a nice long bar. So Serenity with 249, Le with 283. Nicely opens the well, 308, 272 for Serenity. Oh, and Serenity is very high right now. Can Serenity do anything to survive it? This is looking very dangerous. Can Serenity do anything more? No, Serenity can't do anything more. Serenity tops out at 275. 1-2-0, and Le is good. Le takes the game and a match. Le, if you wanna play this game out, of course, feel free to do so. And Le can't do anything more. Le tops out at 350, 55, 300. Yeah, the ending was kind of tough for both of you. But yeah, Le is the player who was able to win it, and here it is, your winner, the player who advances to the semi-final. Congratulations, Le. Commiserations, Serenity. Serenity, you played a lot of PAL recently, to be honest. So you gained a lot of valuable experience. You have your qualifying spot for the PAL Cup, which is a good thing. And now, yeah, next chance for you to play some competitive Tetris will be the Super Division in the Paldas League. Same situation for Le, if of course Le decides to participate. Yeah, but before that happens, Le will have more Tetris in this tournament. Yeah, so you can see your winner and you can see your match stats. 599, highest score for Le, 589 for Serenity. And let me show you the bracket in a second. Yeah, thank you, Serenity. I hope you enjoyed your recent experience with Paldas. And yeah, see you next time in the streams. I heard that you want to trade us to be a traitor in a while, but good luck then in the rogue version with Das Mega Masters, or how is it called? And yeah, come back then to Paul does later. Guys, so here are your match stats. You can see them on the screen, and here you can see the updated bracket. We have our first semi-final pairing, Le, seat number 6 against Robin. Sorry, Le, seat number 2 against Robin, seat number 6. The upper part of the bracket will be played tomorrow and on Thursday. Tomorrow 21 UTC Cobra versus Dobry, and Thursday and on Thursday Shuichi versus James on 18 UTC. Yeah, PAL is fun. That's what I agree. This is why I'm happy to host those events for you guys. It can be very unforgiving, and it can be very painful sometimes, if I'm allowed to use this word. But when you can get a good game going, then your satisfaction is also great. So yeah, this is how I view it, and this is how I think most of us view it. So yeah, I will give you guys an update, of course, of the ELO rating as well, because the certain American player Le gained some ELO rating points today in the match against Serenity and overtook some, and is now currently world number 4, 1783, 24 ELO rating points behind Shuichi. So if I can have a good run and wins against Robin in the semis, and maybe then Leg can get a good shot. Maybe even a direct encounter against Shuichi for world number 3. We'll see. Yeah, Le is having probably a good strategy for those tournament matches. Yeah, the recent ones were like all won by the American player. So yeah, let's see how it all goes. Serenity drops 10 ELO rating points, so Yanni is now sole 10th in the standings. Serenity with 1651, world number 11. Yeah, Serenity, as you can see, 6 matches played, 4 wins and 2 losses. Apparently those 2 losses against Le. Yeah, but this is how it works. Is 10 hearts to get back? So I will say you something like that. If you have a match with an equal opponent as you, and a win with an equal rating to yours, and if you win it like 5-3, you can gain like 14-15 ELO rating points. If you, for example, play against opponent like Le and win 5-3, so from this like 100 ELO rating points more than Le, then you can gain maybe 18, maybe 20 ELO rating points. So not that hard. If you win in a decider, and of course this is a little bit different. So with the similar opponent in a decider 5-4, you can gain like 6 ELO points against a player like Le, maybe 8. Player, of course, lower rated than you, less. So it all depends how big is your win. Of course, if you can win 5-0 against Merke, you can gain like, I don't know, 40 ELO rating points or something like that. So it all depends on the match result and the opponent you play. So yeah, the formula takes those two. Yeah, but if Merke agrees to play in the Super Division or Tugi, if they both agree, you will have a chance to play them both in October and November. So you might have a chance to get some ELO rating points from the players. So you never know. As you can see, both Merke and Tugi, they have more losses in the official matches than you. Merke has 11 losses in the official matches, and you haven't even played 11 matches. So Merke has more losses than you have played matches. So it's possible. It's possible to get to get those things going. And yeah, Serenity, train more, and let's see what the result you can get. Yeah, I will try to kind of convince Tugi and Murka to play. Would be cool to have them back. As you can see, there's only like 12 elo rating points between them two, so I hope maybe the fight for the world #1 will be also kind of a motivation for them both. So we'll see. But for today, guys, we are done. We'll be back tomorrow, 21 UTC. There will be a match between Cobra and Dobry. Dobry took advantage of the no-show of AV Geek, and now we'll have a chance to play Cobra. Cobra, who is also like coming back after a longer break. Cobra is also in this pack, as you can see, of the players who might yeah, chase Shuichi if Cobra has a good tournament run. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, and I wonder if we can raid someone. Oh, there is Eaton Tots having some TNP show action going on. So maybe let's go there. Let's see what's going on. There is Rory. There should be someone else. I couldn't see who is the second player. But yeah, let's find out. Guys, thank you for watching today. We'll be back tomorrow, 21 UTC, for the match between Cobra and Dobre. Have a nice rest of your day, of your evening. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
I think Ethan said he'll be back because he's getting food or something.
What's up, paldastetris? Yeah, I'm back. Thanks for the raid. 88. Here's that schedule for you. Yep, Sailor Moon. Always got
Sailor Goon?
No,
The
not
moon?
Moon. You're thinking of Sailor Goonette.
Hmm.
Why are you sure?
Why am I sure? Dude, it's not my room. I live in Texas, gang.
No, it's fair because like Rory, first time I played Rory, he was shirtless. I don't know why. It's just kind of funny.
It throws me back to the Hat Masters semifinals with Eyeball and Hat Costume.
Yeah.
Freaking both of them were showing off their.
I'm gonna stop eating now after 2 more chips.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I'm actually gonna eat too. And even the moon was funny. Yeah, that's right. Serenity.
Yo, nice no bar.
Wow, Max is throwing some shade at you. Paldastetris Tuesday. What's up, PIW?
Throwing some shade at me is crazy going down 3-1.
I think Max is making a case that you made him nervous, therefore he lost. At least that's what I read.
Nervous?
That's what I read.
Hey man, I'm nervous every single game that I have ever played since like the bronze division that I swept everyone in.
I mean,
Probably the last time I comfortably played Tetris.
yeah, no, I feel that.
I think I got utterly shit on in bronze.